No promotion is a new promotion strategy. Yes, I'm talking about our Mohanlal, our own Lalitan's new movie Thudarum, meaning to be continued. If you haven't watched this movie yet, please go to the nearest theatres and watch it with family. You're definitely going to be content and fully satisfied. In the year 2013, when Malayalam Drishyam had released, the original Malayalam Drishyam had released, I had the good fortune to watch the cinema in theatres in Bangalore with a very close friend. I think because it was a weekday, there was very few audience in the theatre, and to my surprise, there were a lot of Tamilians, there were Kannadigas, there were Marathi people, Punjabi Puttars, and other North Indian folks too. So I was a little surprised. I was wondering how will these people understand Malayalam cinema, especially because we didn't have subtitles during those days. But to my pleasant surprise, after the movie, after those thrilling climax that we had, right, I could witness people around me stand and just clapping. I literally had goosebumps. I think seeing people of other languages giving a standing ovation to the movie was pure. It made me a very proud Malayali. As a Malayali, I had no words. That moment, I realized that language is never a barrier for good cinema. It's the emotion that resonates with the audience, especially when you have Lalitan performing in front of you. That is the power of good cinema. After watching Thudarum, you are definitely going to have the same very feeling. You would tell to yourself that our Lalitan is back. This is the kind of Lalitan that we all wanted. Thanks to the wonderful script, the director Tarun Murthy, Rajaputra Productions, the whole team, cast and crew of the complete movie for giving us this wonderful, brilliant film. The intro scene itself, they show you a majestic elephant, a tusker, right, on the left, and they have Mohanlal written on the right. That itself sets the tone of the cinema. Simply pure magic and pure class. Beside a great script, brilliant casting, equally brilliant performance by each of the characters makes this movie a visual treat for all of us. Jakes Bijoy's BGM in this movie goes hand in hand, has given us amazing background score in the recent times, and it goes hand in hand with the script, the performances and the visuals that we get to see. Lalitan makes you laugh and cry throughout the cinema. The highlight of the whole movie is how he mocks himself or roasts himself with those simple one-liners, right? Brilliantly put in the script and directed by Tarun Murthy. The biggest highlight of this movie is the antagonist, the villain, played by Prakashvarma, not Prakash Raj, right? This gentleman is a character of George Mathan, the CI in this movie. I think he's a first timer, he's never acted before, maybe he's done work behind the camera. His introduction scene with the hello, how simple he looks, but only then we know how brutal he can get, right, behind that little smile and hello. So in Malayalam there's a saying called Chirichondu Kaltarakka, meaning kill with a smile, right? This guy gets to tell Mohanlal, Mone Dinesha, Adichu Keriva, all these social media memes. And there is a scene where he tells these are old Mohanlal dialogues that have been wisely and brilliantly used throughout the movie. Like the old Mohanlal's famous car number 2255. This movie has a little difference. It has double the fun, so the car number is 4455. So that itself shows you how the director has used Mohanlal's old references. And the highlight is there are multiple such scenes that you have to look to understand. The theatre is going to evoke with laughter when there are these references that are going to come just in between these characters. Shobana ma'am simply nailed it as a Tamil character, and especially with those looks in the climax, she just nailed it. She was apt for the character. There's one scene, especially with Mohanlal, Lalitan imitating Mammootka's dance steps, our own, another big M of Mollywood, which is Mammootty's dance step, that has evoked amazing laughter in the theatre. There is another scene which I would call as complete paisa vasool. In Hindi they say aag laga diya. There's a climax fight where Lalitan has a single take slow motion jump in the police station, which clearly proves that age is just a number. Man, what a performance, what a flexible and versatile actor he is. By the time you start guessing the cinema, the script writer and the director smartly succeeds in diverting your attention and keeps you guessing till the very end about what is going to happen. And that was very intriguing, and that is smartly written, and I think that scores to the success of the cinema. Noteworthy aspect of the cinema is also the dialogues of how these dialogues have been written in the movie. There is a particular scene where an auto driver picks up Mohanlal. He's going to drop Mohanlal somewhere, and then he says, "Ivada system onum shariyalla," meaning the systems are not right here in India, because in school, government school, kids are served with kanya and payam, which is porridge and green gram, whereas in jail, the inmates get chapati and chicken curry. It really makes us ponder. That's the truth that we are saying. So this very subtle dialogues, if you focus more, you'll be understand how detail oriented the director and the script and the dialogues have been used wisely here. Songs were top notch, soothing and very touching. There were multiple scenes that we could take back home as a family, and we try to discuss in the drive back home and try to decipher what exactly happened. I think very rarely we get these kind of cinema where we can, after watching the cinema, sit and discuss about the cinema. This does not happen much often. One scene where Shobana is showed as one of the character. There behind in the television, we could listen to Tilakan sir's voice. So all these stuff have been very wisely used, and if you really focus the movie, there will be a lot of fun. I mean, you would definitely see it catches attention of a lot of audience, and it ensure that you go watch this cinema with impact audiences to have the actual fun of it. There is a scene in the movie where Lalitan tells Shobana that we are going to have dinner outside, and actually he pranks her by having dinner sitting outside the house, which is Kanya and Pyre again. Similarly, please don't decide to wait and watch this movie at your home in OTT. Kindly go out to theaters and watch this movie with family to ensure that such good cinema is encouraged and make it a huge success. Look forward to watch your reviews and comments after watching the movie. Until then, it's go to your classes.